A gunshot. I stumbled, slammed straight into a hot, hard chest. The smell tyrant exploded.
Wrong about what? My mom is the best.
The Don slipped an arm around my shoulders, kicking him aside.
My wife could never be wrong, and even if she was, she'd still be right.
I never expected the people posting flyers on poles to be New York's most powerful mafia family. Now I stood outside their mansion. Beside me, the butler carried himself with quiet arrogance.
The Don is looking for a mother for his child, not a wife for himself. I need you to be very clear on that.
Don is a very desirable man. Do not get any ideas you shouldn't.
I kept my eyes lowered. Honestly, this job was perfect for me. To put it simply, they just needed a high-end nanny. 8 hours ago, I'd signed the divorce papers and been kicked out of my ex's house. The last thing I wanted was another husband, but a roof, 3 meals, a place to disappear, that was a miracle.
I understand. I won't get any ideas.
The butler led me down a dim, vaulted corridor. Then I heard something that sounded like a gunshot. I stumbled, slammed straight into a hot, hard chest. The smell hit me first. Blood, gunpowder. Then the barrel of a pistol tipped my chin up. A man in a suit with his hair slicked back. Blood streaked across his jaw. A snake tattoo coiling out of his collar onto his throat. My chest rose and fell rapidly with fear. His gun slid down from my chin and stopped between my soaked breasts. He studied me for a long beat. Finally, walked off without a word. I'd seen that face before. Page 6, New York Times, the Castellano Don. Sebastian had once spent a month studying his photos, trying to get in with the old mafia family behind him. The butler finally spoke.
The Don is handling some business. Please don't mind.
I nodded quietly. Then he took me to change into something dry and led me into the dining room. A long wooden table sat beneath a crystal chandelier, and at one end, a father and son were locked in a standoff. The man with murder in his eyes was gone. In his place, at the table, sat a man in a white dress shirt holding a spoon. His face was tired. The boy pressed his lips shut and glared up at his father like a tiny soldier holding the line. Neither moved. Finally, the man exhaled and set the spoon down. Long fingers pinched the bridge of his nose. His voice dropped, low and rough.
One bite. One small bite. Is that really too much?
The butler stepped forward.
Don, the applicant is here.
The man turned. His shirt was unbuttoned low. I could see most of the snake tattoo now. The lines of his muscles pressed faintly through the white linen. The most feared man in New York. Inherited the family glory at 16. Built it bigger, darker, quieter than his father had. Money, power, blood on his hands. So this wasn't some dream or scam. A man like Luca Castellano had no reason to scam a broke divorcee off the street. His eyes moved over me, distant and tired.
Name?
I figured he'd come straight from his so-called business, handling traitors, torturing some enemies, and now got defeated by a toddler. Feeding the kid was probably harder than running his empire.
Nora Bennett.
I said, a barely there nod. He held out the plate.
Try.
So, this was my interview. If I didn't pass, I was sleeping on the F train. I smiled my warmest, gentlest smile and walked toward the boy. I didn't make it 2 steps. Whoosh! He bolted under the table. Only his eyes peeked out, dark, round, furious.
I don't want her! Send her away! She's a bad lady! They're all bad ladies!
So before me, this kid had already been through who knows how many stepmoms. Fine, I needed to do my best. I scanned the room and clocked it instantly. Action figures everywhere. Batman, Spider-Man, a whole shelf of Avengers. real smile, approving. I moved into the castle that night. There were 3 floors. I got the 2nd floor with Leo. Luca had the entire 3rd floor to himself. The butler walked me to my room and gave me one last warning.
You do not go up to the 3rd floor. Ever.
His voice dropped.
The last woman who snuck up there to climb into the Don's bed got thrown out of his window. 2-story drop.
I thought of the gun from an hour ago. I nodded so hard I almost gave myself whiplash.
Won't happen. You have my word.
Castellano men breed serious. Leo was only 4 and slept in his own bed without a fuss, and that made my jaw behind the door.
Come down. Let's talk.
Luca was on the couch in the great room, long legs crossed, whiskey in his hand. I sat across from him on the opposite couch, hands in my lap, knees together, like a job interview.
You're good with kids. You have one of your own?
No. I helped raise my ex's nephew for 2 years.
Back the crane said I didn't make enough money and ordered me to quit, called it generosity. Then, after I did, they claimed I was lazy and had nothing to do. So they fired the nanny and dumped the kid on me. More free maid than wife.
File says you're divorced.
Yes.
Reason?
Some small-town girl cannot stain a noble family name, I guess.
Only a coward would say that. You saw the ad. I'm hiring a mother for Leo, not a date for me.
My rival's family terrified him when he was little. He's always been insecure, hates leaving the house, and has never had a single friend. I work long hours. I need someone with patience, someone who'll stay. There will be a prenum. Everything stays separate, especially in bed.
My heart shuddered as I looked deep into his eyes. Marriage in rich people's world was a contract before it was anything else. My marriage with Sebastian was for love. But because the gaps between our family, I'd signed one with him too. When the love ran out, I'd walked away with nothing. Not even my wedding ring. Let alone a powerful mafia family like the Castellanos. They would only be more careful.
I understand. Honestly, if you just need someone in the house, we don't have to make it legal. I'm fine without the paperwork.
Luca shook his head. He leaned forward, tapping his fingers on the table.
Marriage is for Leo. He needs the most stable mother I can give him. And marriage is the strongest contract there is.
All right. We'll do it your way.
Don't worry. You'll get $100,000 a month for expenses.
This was the part I cared about. I'd been burned before.
Mr. Castellano, if we divorce someday, can I keep the money you've given me?
Of course. It's yours.
All right then.
As for sex, I don't need anything from you in that area. You stay on the 2nd floor.
Right, the sex.
That's fine. Neither do I.
So, 3 days after I signed divorce papers, I got married again. No ceremony, no guests. Same as my first wedding. The butler added an extra dish to dinner. I thought that was the celebration. But suddenly, Luca slid a signet ring across the table. A Castellano family ring.
That's not necessary.
Sebastian never even gave me his family ring.
For Leo's sake.
Then I got it. The child needed a family illusion. I fell into silence and finally took it.
I'll keep it safe.
That night, I'd just gotten into bed when the door creaked open. Leo stood in the doorway, bare feet, hair sticking up, fidgeting with his dinosaur pajamas.
What's up, kiddo?
Nora, can you read me a bedtime story?
What? You want me to read you a bedtime story?
I'll get my dad to pay you extra. If you don't want to, forget it.
Come here.
I held the covers open. He scrambled in like he'd been waiting for that all day. Halfway through the story, he was out cold against my shoulder. Next morning at breakfast, Luca's eyes widened when the butler told him Leo had slept in my bed.
Nora, that was above and beyond. I'll add another $50,000 a month.
Mr. Castellano, that's way too much.
It was, by a lot. I'd given far more than this in my last marriage, and walked away with literally nothing. During the day, I babysat his nephew. At night, I cooked for my husband. After satisfying his needs in bed, I still had to get up at 5 to clean the house and make breakfast. His mother judged.
We could hire someone, but Nora's just sitting around all day wouldn't be fair.
Despite all these, the day of the divorce, his sister told the lawyer I'd been living off them for 3 years.
Mr. Castellano, it's really too much. I like Leo. He's a sweet kid. Reading him a book is nothing.
As I said it, Leo came over and grabbed my fingers with his small, warm hand. He was looking up at me with those big, dark grape eyes. He was actually moved.
You don't know. The women before you only cared about impressing me. They ignored him. 50,000. That's the new number. Not negotiable.
I gave up and thanked him. From that day on, Leo was my shadow. Luca was busy with all the transactions, the guns, and the bloods. The huge mansion was usually just the two of us. I tried my best to play with him and made him happy every day. Until the day I had a hospital appointment for a follow-up. The butler had warned me. Leo couldn't leave the house. Outside triggered panic attacks. I crouched down.
Hey, babe. Wait for me at home. I'll be back in an hour.
He grabbed my hand and wouldn't let go. Didn't say anything. Just looked at me with those dark, sad eyes.
He's scared you're not coming back. His mother left him exactly like that.
I'm coming back. I'll see the doctor and come right home. You play here, okay?
I was still mid-sentence when he climbed into the back seat of the car. The butler tried not to hope.
Master Leo, you're going to the hospital with Miss Bennett?
Leo nodded.
Thank God. He's finally willing to leave the house. Your depression's getting better. Just keep it slow. Relax.
I took the script and the meds and left. Leo was waiting in the lobby with his small Batman.
Nora, are you sick?
A little, kiddo. I used to skip meals a lot, so I got sick. Promise me you'll never let yourself get like that.
Does it hurt? If it hurts, I can give you candy. Daddy told me candy makes you forget.
My tears fell without warning. In the Crane house, I'd cry and they'd call it dramatic.
Small town girl. Can't handle the lifestyle.
I had depression.
Stop faking it to get attention!
The nephew I'd raised for 2 years stood next to his mother on divorce day and called me ugly. And here was this 4-year-old mafia heir handing me his last piece of candy.
Nora, I'm going to eat every meal so I can grow up and protect you.
You better grow fast, babe.
When we walked out of the hospital, there was a black Maybach idling at the curb. Luca was leaning against it.
Mr. Castellano, why are you here?